Okay, it look like I'm getting there. Okay, I'm in, but it's pumping up with the credit card thing. I guess I have to pay them before I get further than that.
Yes, sir.
So I'll get that straight, and I'll try to get you back on the phone.
Okay.
Probably Monday or Tuesday.
Yeah, that's
So
fine.
we can at least go over there. Then Friday I'll actually have that payment ready for you.
Yeah, that's fine. Just save my number and
Yeah, I got your number, man. I'm gonna deal with you because I can hear through your voice and
yes, sir.
that you're a gentleman. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yes, sir. I appreciate that.
You ain't trying to put on that show.
Oh yeah, and I can go outside and show you my car, and I promise it's not a Lamborghini.
Yeah.
You know, so.
And that's what I'm gonna do. And if it comes before then, I'll just I'll shoot you a text because I know you got other clients and you got family and stuff of that nature.
Yes, sir. Correct.
I'll try to get the identity IQ back on track.
Okay.
Then I'll shoot you a text, let you know I got that back on track, and if we need to hear each other's voice, I can give you a call or whatever. I'll let you know during the text, and we'll go from there. But I'm definitely dealing with you.
Yes, sir. All right, I appreciate it. That sounds good. I'm here if you have any other questions, call, text, or email me, and I'll answer it the best I can.
Okay, and again, quick question. My wife, she's thinking about it also, but she doesn't have the things I have. Is there any type of marital discount or anything like that?
That's a good question. I was asked that before whenever I was doing the monthly. I haven't even thought about it for the one-time deal, honestly. But if if you don't need an answer right now, I can sit down and run some numbers and see what looks good for me and see what you think about it.
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, I just feel like it's everything is going like it's supposed to go. Even the way you answer the questions, because you got some people out here just act like they know what they're doing and just
yes, sir.
Money and be messed up or whatever.
I'll tell you another thing that people are doing too is they're purchasing the software that you can purchase online. I mean, what I'm using or any other one, and they think just because you can go in there and dispute stuff, and it does give you options. I mean, you can go in there and guess. But if you don't know how you're disputing it, then you're never going to get anything removed.
Okay. And second question, because some questions are just coming up. Okay, have you ever had a client that dealt with Navy Federal and had a credit card, and they probably couldn't pay it or whatever, and it closed account? Was you able to remove anything of that sort?
Oh yeah, yes, sir. Anything can be removed. Now, the one thing that I will tell you, and I'm making a live video right now on YouTube. I don't know if you're watching or not, but I'm glad everybody else is so they can see this part too. This is something that most people aren't going to tell you, and that is with credit repair, no matter who's doing it, nothing is guaranteed, nothing is promised. At the end of the day, you're at the credit bureau's mercy, meaning, if they're not breaking the law, if they do the investigation with the allotted time, that's why, I stick to factual disputes. So basically you pointing out all the inaccuracies on the account and telling them that you want it removed because of that, because I can assure you every single account that you have that's negative is being reported wrong. I've never seen an account that was not reporting inaccurately.
Well, that's all my questions. I don't have any more because, like I said, this ain't my first go around. It should have been my last go around. But
yes, sir.
Unfortunately, I made some decisions. The pandemic came that kind of affect everyone. So that's where I'm at right now. So, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and get the identity IQ back on track. I'll shoot you a text as soon as I do that. It could be tomorrow. Like I said, I know you got other things going on also.
Yes.
So I'm gonna try to get that done quickest tomorrow.
That's fine. I mean, just whatever's convenient for you. I mean, you're the client, so it's whatever's convenient for you. You just let me know. I mean, if you call me or text me or even email me and I don't respond, that does not mean I'm ignoring you. You know, I get busy just like everyone else. I assure you, I will get a hold of you, you know, and respond as soon as I'm able to.
Okay. And I forgot your name. I always just look at the video.
Oh, yes, sir. It's my name's David Payne.
Okay, yeah, David Payne.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I got you, Dave. I got you.
Okay.
I know everybody call you Dave because you're from down south.
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah, so okay.
That's right.
All right. Well, thank you, Dave, for answering my questions. And 100%, I'm gonna be dealing with you, so you can count me in as a client.
Okay.
And I'll try. And like I say, you know, people are always asking questions and things of that nature. So if you know, if anybody else want to deal with you or whatever, I'll just give them, you know, shoot them your video, and you know, they can go from there because your number is in the descriptions.
Yes, sir. Correct.
So let them go from there. You know.
All right. That sounds good.
And you just think about the you know, the marital.
Yes, sir. The package for the two.
Yeah. And
yes, sir.
You can go from there also.
Okay. All right. Well, you know, I'll tell you what I'll do. Since you're the first person to actually ask this question, hopefully between the two of us, we come up with a price that's fair to you and me. And then I will actually go with that price and make a video, you know, that way everybody else that wants to do a couple pricing, you know, I can do that as well.
Yeah, because most people, it don't be most couples. It don't never be like the wife got good credit and the husband don't, or the husband got major good credit and the wife don't. It usually always be, you know.
That's right.
Think that, yeah. Because you also say that in your video with the, you know, with your wife going to Mike. And,
yes.
You know, that thing. So I guess both of y'all had needed that at that time. So.
Well, no, my credit's excellent. I can show you my credit. That was just for her.
Of course, if you the credit man.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. That's another thing I tell people. If it doesn't matter who's working on your credit, make them show you your credit report. That way, you know, because if somebody's got a 500 or a 600, I don't care if they got a 699. They don't need to be doing credit repair.
That's a hustle. Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Same thing like a car salesman. If he's driving a piece of junk in a way, he's a good car salesman. It's one of those things.
That's right. I agree.
Well, I'm gonna get everything straight, and I'm gonna contact you within probably 2 days. You know?
Okay. Yes, sir. That's perfectly fine.
No problem.
All right.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Have a good weekend.
You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
All right.
All right. Sorry. Does anybody have any questions for me? Anything they want to know other than the pricing, since I've already put that up? And before anybody asks, I'm not giving any of my secrets away. I had a client today ask me how I got stuff removed for him so fast, and he wants me to teach him. And he may even be watching this video. Noel, if you're watching this video, comment. I have no problem teaching anyone the basic disputing. But as far as, you know, the good stuff, you know, no matter what I charge you, if I teach you what I know, then I'm taking away from myself as far as the business goes. But I definitely, you know, will help anyone, you know, that wants to start doing this. I can get you started on basic disputing, and then you can just learn as you go. Sounds good, Brandon. You got my number whenever you're ready. I love your videos, by the way, on the credit game, dude. I hope that works out for you. I really do. I don't know how that man sleeps at night. Can y'all hear me okay? Am I talking loud enough? And if any point during this video y'all hear a bunch of loud screaming or crying, it's my kids. They can get loud. Yeah, I talked to the Credit Crusader, Brandon, and I've talked to him several times. We actually tried to make a video, but there was some audio issues. So Larry Alexander, whenever you're ready, sir, I'll be here. My number is in all my videos, but I can put it in the chat. In fact, I'll go ahead and put my number in there and my email address for anyone that doesn't have that information yet. It's going to sound bad, but I can never remember the office number. And yes, this is actually my bedroom. I'm in the process of remodeling my office and been being lazy. I'm not even going to lie to you. Having 2 jobs is a lot of work. Nathan, see you commenting, buddy. I just sent another letter out for your inquiries. I hope the surgery goes well, Larry. I don't think anybody likes having surgery. I had gallbladder surgery in, I believe it was May. No problem, Nathan. It's what I do. I mean, we'll just keep attacking it and keep attacking it till we get them removed. We may have to actually set up a call where I can get some more of your information and me just call the bureaus myself as if I'm you. Javier, what's going on, man?
What up, Dave?
I am doing a live video. Are you watching it?
Oh shit, no. I just got off the phone. Well, you want me to like call you right back? I'll watch your video right now and I'll call you right back when you're done with it.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine, man.
All right, man.
All right. Bye.
Bye.
Wow, that's a lot, Larry. And I do remember you stating that. I want to say we had a phone conversation, and if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I talk to so many people each day, whether it be text message, email, or phone call. H guest, not sure your real name, but heads up about Mike. I didn't know what to say about the guy except for I don't understand how he charges people. For one, he's charging everybody different. He may charge one person $1,500, he may charge one $2,000, and then he may charge one $4,000. Not sure how you justify. I guess if I call him and tell him I'm rich, he's going to say 4,000 because it's the most. And I'm tired, y'all. I'm sorry. I work from 7 to 5. Get off work, come home, take a shower, eat, and then I'm usually on the computer till anywhere from 9 to 11 o'clock. And I probably go to bed around 1:30 or 2 a.m. every morning and right back up at 5 a.m. I thought so, Larry. If anybody has any questions, again, feel free to ask. being that this is my first live video, I probably will only do this for a couple more minutes. $1,800. Did you get the credit repair as well? And if so, how long did they work on your credit, and what results did you see, if any? Yeah, it does, man. There's times, or there's been times lately where I've had to tell people, and I apologize, and I'm not sure why. I guess because I'm just such an honest, nice person. I'm sorry, I have to call you back, or, we'll reschedule because I'm working so much, it's taken away from my family. So I don't really have time to do anything with them because by the time I'm done working, they're already in the bed asleep. And everybody's got to work, everybody's got to make money, but I'm gonna have to slow down a little bit and spend more time with them. And I was able to do that yesterday and the day before when I got off work, and I plan on doing the same thing this weekend. $396 to $515. So how many items was removed, and how long have you been with them? That's a decent increase. 119 points. That's pretty good. And just so everybody knows that don't know how this works, and I can debate this all day with anybody, including Mike, the lower a person's score is, the higher it goes. Let's say, for example, they add a trade line. A person that has a 600 credit score, or let's just say a 700 credit score, and a person that has a 500 credit score, both have pretty close to the same credit file. The one with the 700 is not going to go up much. The one that's at 500, it's going to go up 100 points or more. I can just about guarantee it. $90 days. So how many accounts were removed, if you don't mind me asking? And I appreciate the comments. If anybody else has anything to ask, go ahead. And yeah, I know I'm nappy headed. I'm going to shave all this off tonight anyway. I had to shave the beard. It was hot. And my clippers got thrown away, so I had to buy some more. They just come in today on Amazon. So I'm going to try them out tonight. And before I end this, if anybody would like me to do another live video this weekend, let me know, and I will try to schedule one. Well, here's the thing, Larry. They did lie to you, because nobody can tell you what they're going to get your score to, for one. And as I said earlier in the video, when I was on the phone with that guy, nothing's guaranteed in credit repair. What you doing, baby?
Nothing.
Nothing. Daddy's doing a live video. Come here, you want to come say hey? Come here, look. Why? I forgot. Yo, the 750 thing, nothing's guaranteed. If anybody is promising you anything, they're lying. I lose potential clients all the time because I'm honest and I tell them the truth. There's no guarantees. Credit repair is 50-50. That's the chances of having anything removed. Hospital bills are definitely the easiest. Bankruptcies are typically the hardest, but I can't think of an account that I have not had removed. I have had some that have given me problems, and I've even had some that just wouldn't come off. And that they want the Mike speech to guarantee you credit repair. It's going to be so awesome. When we hang up the phone, you're going to have an 850 credit score. But I'm not in this to lie to people so they will sign up and give me money. I am in this to make money. I'm not trying to charge people thousands of dollars, because again, there's no guarantee. There's just not. And if somebody tells you otherwise, I'm sorry, they're lying to you. Now it can be done illegally, but then you could go to jail. What's going on, Javier? I just noticed your comment. I'm not going to be on here much longer. Somebody asked me something. It ain't even got to be about credit. It could be anything. Larry, I'm going to do the absolute best I can do. Michael, I have seen you in some different videos commenting. Hope you're not a spy from the credit game, but if you are, tell everybody I said hey. I'm just kidding. I'm not trying to make you mad or anything. I don't know who you are. Hi, Nat D. How are you doing? Hopefully everybody had a good week. Mine was long. I'm glad it's the weekend. Personal preference. I would say type it if you have a computer and can type it. It looks better. I know a lot of people say handwrite it, so it's sloppy and they have to read it. But if it's too sloppy to where they can't read it, they can just throw it away. Thank you, Larry. I'm just a very honest person, and I know nobody on here knows me. I wish y'all did, because then you would know that this is not me just being nice and acting like I'm honest on these videos, but I really am. I wish some of the other people that I've been working on for a while would get on here and comment. I have a guy. In fact, let me text him and see if he's watching. I disputed some medical accounts for him last night at it's probably 8:30 or 9 o'clock. He called me the next day and said they were off that morning when he woke up. On here, Noel. I thought the disputes.
Daddy, does these light up?
I don't know, baby.
But I don't see the colors.
Hey, let me see it. I'll see if it. You want me to look at it? Come here. I want you to say hey to everybody anyway. You don't want to say hey? I guess he's camera shy. He wanted me to see his dinosaur. You don't want to come say hey, baby? Why? I don't think so, baby. I don't see no lights on it. You want it back? Hey, I love you. All right. Santander Bank. Yes, I have. I have actually a couple of them. Another $750 to do inquiries. Everything should be included in the first price they charge you, especially $1,800. What's up, Noel? Hey, man, I was just telling these people about the disputes I done for you last night. Um, without telling you what I told them, can you tell them what happened last night, what I disputed, and how fast they come off? Larry, you will never pay them enough. If you told them you wanted to pay them monthly for the rest of your life, they'd take the money. And Michael, they do scan the disputes. That is correct. What I was trying to say to Nat D is sometimes if it's real sloppy and they can't read it, they will just throw it away. They don't always just put it in a human's hands because it's sloppy. I have had one deleted, Natalie or Nat D. Sorry if I said that wrong. But yeah, they are hard. You know, repossessions, period, are hard. It's all about finding inaccuracies and how it's reported. You know, they can't report late payments on a charge off or a collection. So if it's like that, then if nothing else, you can get the lates removed. It's usually just a step, you know, get this done, then this done, then this done. Five inquiries, is that per bureau, or you have five total inquiries across all three? Because that's not many. Thanks, Noel. I appreciate it, man. Waylon, will you bring Daddy a water? Getting back to what you asked me, Nat D, I don't always get them removed. You know, again, like I was telling everybody, there's no guarantee in this. It's 50-50. I wouldn't say it's hit or miss, but it kind of is hit or miss. Thank you, baby. Hey, Noel, tell them how I done it, because I'm sure they're curious to if I faxed a letter, sent a letter, overnighted a letter, or if I done it online. Michael, if you have a decent credit file, which I'm not asking you to put your score or anything like that. If you have a decent credit file and then got denied, then it probably is because of the inquiries. I mean, it's very possible. Nat D, this is true, but there's no guarantee. Like I said, every credit profile is being reported inaccurately. So what you do is you start with one inaccuracy that don't work, you go to another until you've done all of them, and then you send them another letter asking them why they're not able to, you know, delete or at least update the account, because they have to do one or the other. It has to be 100% reported accurately. So if it's not, they either have to delete it or update it. What normally happens, you know, what you want to happen, obviously, is them to delete the thing, but, you know, it's easier for them to delete the account than to call and see exactly how it's supposed to be reported. So, you know, again, sometimes they will just go ahead and delete the account. You can give the secrets out, man. You know, just because you tell them how I done it doesn't mean they know what to say. Where's everybody at? It's only 10 people on here. I expected to see a lot more than that. Where's my 200 and whatever it is subscribers at? I guess being that it's Friday, they're all out doing stuff. Anybody else have any questions? Wyden, what you doing, baby? Where's mama? Oh, my little boy's a mess. Spoiled. Larry, what I normally do is set up a call. Obviously, if somebody's already set up a call with me, we have to work around that. I'll answer any questions you might have, get some information from you, and put you in the system. Have you upload documents, picture ID, proof of address, and then, sorry, my mind went blank. You'll have to sign up for something like Identity IQ, MyScore IQ, Privacy Guard, Get My Free Score Now. And there's a couple more that you can sign up through the client portal, because everybody that signs up gets a client portal that they can log into, see everything I'm doing. Every time I send a dispute, it automatically emails me and you, so you know exactly what I'm disputing. And then we will go over, how you want to make the payment. Once you make the payment, I start that same day. Literally start when you pay. There's no wait time. For example, if you signed up tonight and paid me, I would type the disputes up tonight and drive to the post office and put them in the overnight box. You're welcome, Nat D. Well, have her sign up, Michael, if that's something she's interested in. I know a lot of people call me and say, could this be removed? Can that be removed? Anything can be removed. Anything, I don't care what it is, can be removed off a credit report. It doesn't mean it's going to be removed, but it can be removed. I appreciate all the comments, Noel. One day I'm going to figure out how we can do a live video together so they can see you and see me. I'm working on that, Larry. I have a guy that's supposed to be helping me set all that up. But as of right now, I have Zelle and I have Venmo and Cash App. But hopefully really soon I can take debit cards, credit cards, and do ACH transactions, which I guess Zelle technically is an ACH transaction, but so do y'all want me to do another live video this weekend, or because I don't think I've posted any regular videos lately, just been too tied up, honestly. And I'm debating on whether I want to do a credit repair class where I teach people how to dispute every account there is to dispute, inquiries, late payments, charge-offs, collections, repossessions, bankruptcies, even child support. That being said, people think just because you remove it that they don't owe the debt. The account's the only thing being removed. You still owe the debt. I can't legally get rid of the debt you owe. I wish. Noel, you are absolutely right. They are the biggest scam. And I'm afraid he's going to close down real soon and he's going to start another scam, which will probably have something to do with credit, I'm sure. Matt D, that is a good question. When you send a dispute letter, if you're doing it yourself, if I'm doing it, whoever's doing it, you need to send a picture ID. You need to send proof of address. They want it to be a utility bill, like a water bill or electric bill. But if you don't have that, a cell phone bill, a credit card bill, that will work. But it has to have your name and your address on it for them to accept it. And also, if you can send your social security card number or, just a picture of it as well, that's even better. The more you send, the better when it comes to, them verifying who you are. Ricardo, I'm sorry, man. That's sad, man. Honestly, I don't think they do anything but take people's money. I don't think they're, maybe they are. I don't know because I don't work for them and I've never seen how they actually operate. Michael, you're absolutely right. And I said at the beginning of this video, I can go outside and show you my car, and I promise it's not a Lamborghini. Tell him, Noel, you was able to get yours back. Make a video, Ricardo. I mean, that's what Noel done. I mean, make a video, complain, make several videos. He's changing everybody's contracts and saying that he never said there was no refunds. The Credit Crusader, I don't know if any, excuse me, if any of y'all are subscribed to him, but you should. He's got some pretty good information, and he's a funny guy. He tells it like it is. He don't hold nothing back. I can appreciate that about a person. Noel, I will, but I have somebody else before you that actually called me during the live, and I believe it was Javier. In all fairness, I will have to call him first, but you're number two. And in fact, I better go ahead and write this down in case somebody else. If anybody else wants to set up a call, whether you want to sign up or just, have additional questions that you didn't get a chance to ask on here, or you would rather not ask on here, you would rather ask me on the phone, that's fine. Mellow C. I don't know if that's you saying that's a good thing and worth it, or the thing I love about him is it's always there's one or two spots left, but then you hear all these people in the background, And then the seminar, only so many people can go to this, and hurry up, time's running out, get in now, get in the game. It's all a game to him. Like the credit game is literally the perfect title for his business because everything's a game with him. Damn right, I will up here. That's terrible, Ricardo. I mean, terrible. Yeah, elite deletions, if they do answer the phone, they're going to tell you that someone will email you within 72 hours, and then most of the time they don't even email you. Yeah. I assure you I will talk to you tonight, Noel. You already know. Nat D, it needs to be in the letter. You can send it. A lot of times what I do is I type up the inaccuracies and then I print the report and highlight the inaccuracies so they can see it. Hope that helps. Roberto, yes, it's all a scam. There's, as far as the trade line goes, that was a lie. As far as helping people get up to, I think it was up to a $70-something thousand credit card, that was a lie. Fixing people's credit, that was a lie. I've had so many people call me today, Roberto. I'm sorry, man. There's no way I can keep up with who's who. Yes, Nat D, both is the best option. But if you only do one, type it up in your letters, the inaccuracies. Don't just send the inaccuracies. So would anybody be interested in me possibly teaching them how to do credit repair? I don't know that I want to do it yet, but I know people do it and charge thousands of dollars. And obviously, if I decide to do it, I'm not charging anybody thousands of dollars because that's just wrong. G8 2YR. I'm fine, dude. A coworker of mine's son was exposed to his teacher. This hair is killing me, y'all. When I get off here, I'm cutting it. I'm over it. So I quarantined away from everybody for about 5 days. Come to find out, the teacher was actually negative, and yeah, so I'm good. But I appreciate you, Karen. I think you were in your job when I called. Roberto, I'm always, well, not always, but a lot of times I'm at my job when people call, and I can't really talk a lot when I'm there. Thinking about, quitting my job and just focusing on this because this takes up so much of my time, and I'm much more passionate about this than my regular job. Mello C, he is a car salesman. I guarantee you any car lot in America would hire him. Nat D, you are absolutely right. They fall for it every single day. One reason they fall for it is, one, they know nothing about credit repair. Two, he's promising them the world and then some when he knows he can't deliver. And once he's got your money, he's happy. That's all he wants. me and another guy was talking the other day, and it wouldn't be so bad if he was honest and told everybody the truth that, nothing is guaranteed. I mean, it's not. I've had 2 or 3 files where, stuff just wouldn't come off. I mean, it happens. That's just part of it. I know it sucks and it's not what people want to hear, but I'm not going to just sit here and say, oh, I can remove everything guaranteed. I mean, I just can't lie to y'all like that. It's wrong. Thank you, Matthew. I appreciate that. Ricardo, I agree. The letters are good. They're some people have purchased them because they want to do credit repair, and then they tell me, wow, this is it. And it's like, you don't want a long dispute. They don't care about everything you want to put in the dispute. I mean, if you go on and on and on and on and on, they're like, okay, whatever. Just, you want to be short and sweet, to the point, why you're disputing it, what you want them to do. That's it. No problem, Ricardo. And yes, $2,500 is beyond ridiculous. That's like me working on 3 people's credit, and he's only doing one person's and not even doing nothing. That's terrible. Mellow C. It's going to be interesting, to say the least. But honestly, we don't know if it's really going to happen. I know a lot of people probably hope it does, since they're going to change the negatives to every, staying on your credit for 5 years instead of 7. But I'll be honest with you, and this is just my opinion. I'm not trying to, make anybody mad. Anything Joe Biden's doing, I'm against. I believe I trust Mike in the credit game more than I trust Joe Biden. I mean, just my opinion. G82YR. Yes, it's terrible how he does business. Again, he tells people what they want to hear, then he tries to make it sound like he cares, gets their money, boom, he gone. I guess that Lamborghini ain't the only thing fast. Larry, one of my clients is actually, well, he's not my client yet, but we've talked and I've helped him some. And he was in the chat earlier. His name's Brandon. I won't say his last name, but I do think that he may possibly be turning it over to the FBI. I'm not 100% sure. I've heard it brought up. I think he should do whatever he has to do to get his money back. Everybody that got scammed by him deserves their money back. I mean, they do. It's just, it's a terrible situation for everybody that's involved. Mello, see, I'm right there with you. But I do think that if they do take over, people like myself and others will, figure out the dispute process. Because, I mean, I don't know it. Obviously, nobody knows it, but I feel like there will be another way to dispute things. We'll just have to learn how it works, kind of trial and error. Hold on, sorry, I got a text message. This is so funny. I don't know if y'all can see this, but I still get text messages from Credit Game Mastermind. Y'all probably ain't going to be able to read this, and I'm going to try to Try to show y'all. I have a cheap webcam. I think you can kind of see it. Sorry if you can't read it anyway. FICO 10 is about to crush 100,000 plus people's scores. Don't fall into their trap. Do this ASAP. And then there's a link to click on. Let's click on it and see what it is. And this is pretty freaking cool that I get this. Free training reveals 3 easily repeatable steps to save your credit score. Only 1 seat allowed per person. That makes a lot of sense. Secure now. See if y'all can read any of that. I think y'all can see the credit thing on there now. This guy's a trip. He's a trip. Paul, scores fluctuate. I mean, even when stuff's not being disputed. I don't have an exact answer as to why they do that. Mine changes all the time, and then it'll be because of nothing. I mean, my utilization doesn't change. I don't have any collections or anything added, any inquiries added. They just go up and down. Matthew, yeah, I get tons of them too. I need to figure out how to delete them honestly because they are annoying. So I'm going to make this video an hour long, so 7.5 more minutes, and then I'm logging on. Ricardo, yes, I get emails daily, like tons of emails, and it's always a duplicate. Unfortunately, Paul, it is. I mean, again, things change on your credit report daily. Whether it be you adding another day of age to your credit, if that makes any sense to you. That is a good FICO 9 score, Michael. If that's your FICO score and you're getting denied for a mortgage, then I definitely think it's your inquiries, unless you have a high utilization. That can do it as well. If you have negatives, you can still have negatives. I've seen people as high as 801 with negatives. Basically what a lot of people will do is stack tons of trade lines with tons of age on there to get the score up. It's more than just the score. What's on your credit profile means more than what your score means. And I'm not saying that's the case with you. I'm just saying that some of the reasons why people get denied, that or their income, their debt to income ratio is high, meaning they don't, they already have a bunch of bills and the banks feel like they can't take on another payment. Mello C, I was never repairing my credit. I never used them to repair my credit. Ricardo, if I understand that question correctly, I would never remove a account with age unless you can't, for example, if it's got late payments, you would rather remove the late payments. But if you can't get the late payments removed, then you would just want to remove the whole account. But if you have an account that's got 5 years of history and 2 late payments, you definitely want to remove the late payments and keep the age if possible. Paul Graves, yes, sir, I am. I will put that. Yes, sir, Ricardo. A little less than 4 minutes, and I am logging off. Paul Graves, yes, they do. I actually used some of his letters before I started using software. And the reason I use software is because it's a lot faster. A lot faster. When you do the disputes, those letters are perfect for somebody that wants to repair their own credit, maybe one or two other people's credit. But when you get a bunch of people, what happens is you just don't have enough time to do it. Todd Givens, my man. I hope this is the Todd Givens I think it is. I know we've never met, but for those of you who don't know Todd Givens does credit repair as well. He is extremely good. I'm not going to down anybody. I've had people, I know people who have used him. He knows what he's doing, no doubt about it. I respect him. There's a lot of people on YouTube that I don't respect because they're just trying to take people's money. Like Mike, they could care less about fixing your credit. They just want your money. Todd's a good guy. Again, I don't know him personally. I've seen some of his work. Know some people that have used him, and yeah, just being honest. I hope that is the Todd Givens that I'm seeing. Is that right? Excellent Credit Matters. Is that you, buddy? A little less than 2 minutes, and I'm getting off of here. And I'm going to put my contact info again. Excellent Credit Matters. I knew it was you, man. I respect the hell out of you. Excuse my language. I really do. Great guy. Great guy. Really good work, man. I've heard a lot about you. I'm doing a live video, just so you know. About to get off, though. As soon as I put this information in. It's my cell phone, the office number, and my email address. And I am getting off live. Y'all have a good weekend.